Watch to the end to access the full details on actual AI agent applications that provide real business value and how you can join this AI for Good Squared initiative as a beneficiary, university partner, sponsor, volunteer, or project contributor. This presentation is about practical AI agents, not abstract technology and not science fiction, but working assistants that can help businesses identify high-value problems and turn them into useful prototypes. The central idea is simple. An AI agent is different from a chatbot because it is designed to move from conversation to action. It can understand a goal, gather context from connected systems, reason through possible next steps, and then help complete a workflow with appropriate human oversight. For years, organizations have tried to automate work with scripts, bots, rules, and one-off integrations. Those tools can be useful, but they often break when business conditions change. Agentic AI is more flexible because it can combine perception, reasoning, memory, policy awareness, and execution. It can read signals from systems, translate a request into a plan, select the right tool or integration, enforce rules and permissions, and then complete the task or recommend the next step. The opportunity is enormous for business owners and for university students. In the case of the AI for Good Squared University program, students are not asked to build generic AI demos. We can challenge them to build small, testable agents around real workflows: a service desk agent, a finance exception agent, a marketing insight agent, a meeting follow-up agent, or a campus facilities agent. Each project can be measured by business value, time saved, cycle time reduced, errors avoided, compliance improved, satisfaction increased, or revenue protected. That is why this deck organizes 100 examples into 10 categories. These examples can become a practical idea bank for high ROI projects that teach students how to design AI responsibly while solving real operational problems. Some results will be deployed to real businesses, providing real business value. This presentation covers 10 categories of AI agent use cases, each with multiple examples. Please note the talk segments are numbered, not the categories. The first category is human resources. AI for HR focuses on the employee lifecycle, from hiring and onboarding to engagement, development, benefits, attendance, and compensation visibility. HR teams are often asked to provide highly personal support at scale. Employees want fast answers, but those answers must also respect policy, privacy, location, role, eligibility, and approval rules. That makes HR an excellent domain for responsible AI agent design. The examples on this slide show how an HR agent can help recruiters track candidate application status, gather and submit interview feedback, watch contract expiration dates, issue timely employee surveys, guide benefit election changes, produce attendance reports, support goal setting, recommend training, summarize total compensation, and assist with onboarding. These are not just convenience features. They reduce delays, prevent missed deadlines, and help people receive support at the moment they need it. For a university cohort, HR projects are especially valuable because they force students to think about human-centered automation. A prototype could help a new employee navigate onboarding, recommend role-relevant training, or answer benefits questions while escalating sensitive exceptions to a human HR professional. A strong project would not simply generate text. It would demonstrate policy retrieval, identity-aware personalization, privacy boundaries, audit logging, and a clear handoff process. The business value is easy to understand. Fewer repetitive HR tickets, faster candidate and employee support, more complete feedback loops, and more time for HR professionals to focus on culture, retention, and employee growth. The ethical design lesson is just as important. AI should make HR more responsive and humane, not less personal. The best HR agents free people from administrative friction so HR teams can spend more time listening, coaching, and building trust. Next, AI for IT is one of the most immediate and high-return categories for agentic AI. IT teams handle incidents, access, devices, licenses, vulnerabilities, knowledge requests, and service-level expectations. The workload is constant, the systems are complex, and the cost of delay can be significant. This makes it a natural place to demonstrate how AI agents can reduce noise, accelerate resolution, and strengthen governance. The examples shown here include incident summaries, SLA monitoring, open incident identification, priority outage detection, vulnerability lookup, Microsoft MFA resets, software license checks, support agent performance reviews, knowledge search, and automated ticket triage. What makes these use cases powerful is that they combine information retrieval with action. An agent can read logs, tickets, alerts, and knowledge articles, identify the most likely issue, recommend a resolution path, and execute low-risk steps such as creating a ticket, resetting an MFA flow, or routing an incident to the right team. For university cohorts, an AI help desk simulator is an excellent project because it can be built safely with synthetic tickets, mock alerts, and controlled integrations. Students can design an agent that classifies requests, detects urgency, summarizes incident history, recommends next steps, and escalates when security or policy requires human review. The project can also include governance features, access control, audit logs, confidence thresholds, and explanation of why the agent recommended a path. The ROI story is direct: fewer repetitive support tasks, faster mean time to resolution, better SLA compliance, improved security response, and clearer operational visibility. But the broader lesson is that IT agents demonstrate a pattern that applies everywhere: sense what is happening, reason across systems, act within policy, and keep people informed. Next, AI for Sales shows how agents can turn scattered account data into timely, transparent, and actionable recommendations. Sales teams often work across CRM records, email, meetings, marketing campaigns, product usage data, support history, contracts, and pricing rules. The challenge is not a lack of information. The challenge is converting information into the right action at the right time. The 10 examples on this slide include pre-meeting briefs, next best action recommendations, stalled opportunity detection, upsell signals, account risk monitoring, annual recurring revenue lookup, discount approval support, campaign influenced opportunity lookup, call note updates, and quote creation. A well-designed sales agent can prepare a seller for a customer meeting, summarize the customer's recent history, identify renewal risk, suggest follow-up actions, update the CRM, and help generate a compliant quote or discount request. For a university cohort, this category is ideal for projects that combine data reasoning with ethical customer engagement. Students might build a CRM assistant that prepares an account brief, flags inactive opportunities, or links marketing engagement to pipeline influence. The best versions would explain the evidence behind recommendations rather than acting like a black box. For example, if an agent flags an account as at risk, it should show the signals: support cases, renewal timing, sentiment, usage decline, or competitor mentions. The ROI potential is compelling because sales time is expensive and revenue timing matters. Reducing administrative work, improving follow-up discipline, increasing pipeline visibility, and helping sellers focus on relationship building can all translate into measurable value. The design principle is that AI should not replace judgment or trust. It should reduce the friction around preparation, prioritization, and execution so sales professionals can spend more time creating value for customers. Next, AI for Finance emphasizes accuracy, compliance, speed, and exception handling. Finance workflows are often structured, rule-based, and repetitive, but they also require careful judgment when exceptions arise. That makes finance a strong category for agents that can automate low-risk work while surfacing the items that deserve human review. The use cases here include expense report approvals, expense entry edits, past due invoice detection, purchase order lookup, vendor onboarding status, cost center identification, compensation summaries, stock grant summaries, low-risk expense auto approval, and license cost lookup. These are workflows where delays create real costs. Late payments can damage vendor relationships. Manual expense review consumes staff time. Poor cost center classification weakens reporting, and incomplete vendor onboarding can create compliance risk. A university project could simulate a finance operations agent that validates transactions against policy, identifies missing information, routes exceptions, and produces an explanation for each decision. Students could build deliverables such as an invoice aging dashboard, an expense policy checker, a vendor onboarding tracker, or a cost center lookup assistant. The strongest projects would include controls, approval thresholds, separation of duties, audit trails, and clear escalation paths. The value proposition is not merely automation, it is better financial discipline. AI agents can help finance teams reduce manual review, improve data quality, detect anomalies earlier, accelerate cycle times, and give analysts more time for planning and forecasting. In a university setting, this category also teaches a key principle of responsible AI. The goal is not to automate every decision blindly. The goal is to automate the predictable work and make the exceptions more visible, explainable, and reviewable. Next, AI for engineering connects software delivery, operations, and security. Engineering teams are under pressure to ship faster while keeping systems reliable, secure, and maintainable. The work is distributed across tools such as Jira, GitHub, Datadog, PagerDuty, ServiceNow, CI/CD pipelines, and vulnerability systems. AI agents can add value by connecting those signals and converting them into prioritized action. The examples include open incident identification, outage lookup, Jira issue discovery, delayed epic detection, incident metric summaries, issue status updates, incident summarization, keyword-based issue search, SLA monitoring, and CVE information lookup. These use cases matter because engineering delays are often caused by fragmented information. A blocker may be visible in Jira, the root cause may be in logs, the priority may be in ServiceNow, and the customer impact may be in a support system. An agent can assemble that context quickly. A strong student project could use simulated issue histories, incident logs, sprint data, and vulnerability records to build an engineering operations assistant. The agent could detect delayed epics, summarize incident causes, recommend next engineering actions, or match a new error message to past resolutions. It could also update issue status when evidence supports a change, while keeping final decisions with the engineering team. The ROI comes from reducing wasted time in triage, shortening incident response, improving release predictability, and helping expert engineers focus on the highest value technical decisions. The audience should see this category as more than coding assistance. It is about operational intelligence, using AI agents to connect people, systems, priorities, and evidence so technical teams can act faster and with more confidence. Next, AI for customer service is one of the most visible and transformative categories because the benefits are felt directly by customers and support teams. Modern service organizations manage tickets, community posts, chat transcripts, customer health signals, renewal data, feedback, and knowledge articles. AI agents can help turn that information into faster responses, better routing, and more consistent support. The use cases on this slide include automated ticket triage, renewal risk detection, recurring case summaries, ticket routing, weekly customer feedback digests, urgent community post escalation, churn prediction, customer milestone recognition, issue summaries, and knowledge-based management. Unlike a basic chatbot, a customer service agent can reason across history, sentiment, severity, product context, and workflow rules. It can classify the issue, find related cases, recommend next actions, and route the ticket to the right person. For university cohorts, this category offers highly practical project ideas. Students can build an agent that analyzes sample support tickets, identifies recurring themes, detects urgency, proposes knowledge article updates, or summarizes customer feedback for product teams. A mature prototype would also include safeguards, empathy guidelines, escalation rules, confidence thresholds, and transparency about what the agent knows and does not know. The ROI is strong because service quality affects retention, reputation, and operational cost. Faster triage reduces response time. Better routing reduces handoffs. Recurring case analysis helps teams fix root causes. Knowledge-based management improves self-service. Most importantly, AI agents can free human support professionals to focus on complex, emotional, or high-value interactions where empathy and judgment matter most. Next, AI for legal demonstrates how agents can assist with document-heavy, deadline-driven, and process-sensitive work while preserving expert human judgment. Legal teams manage contracts, signatures, compliance requirements, policy questions, approval workflows, intellectual property, and matter tracking. These workflows require precision, confidentiality, auditability, and clear accountability. The examples include legal document review, e-discovery, automated drafting, SLA status lookup, agreement approval workflows, M&DA distribution, signer reminders, envelope status checks, procurement contract guidance, contract extension alerts, and intellectual property monitoring. An agent can help by extracting key clauses, identifying missing terms, comparing documents to policy, routing approvals, sending reminders, and flagging upcoming deadlines. For university cohorts, legal AI projects should emphasize governance by design. A prototype could review a mock contract against a checklist, summarize obligations, identify risky clauses, or track signature status. But the project should not imply that the agent replaces attorneys. Instead, it should show how an agent reduces repetitive work and organizes evidence so legal professionals can focus on negotiation, risk decisions, and strategy. The business value includes reduced document review time, fewer missed deadlines, better contract visibility, improved policy consistency, and stronger audit trails. The broader lesson is that high ROI AI is not always about speed alone. In legal workflows, value also comes from reducing uncertainty, preserving institutional memory, and making sensitive processes more transparent and reviewable. Next, AI for facilities brings agentic AI into the physical workplace and campus environment. This category is especially relevant for universities because campuses themselves can become living laboratories. Facilities teams manage rooms, desks, visitors, badges, maintenance requests, lockers, remote work approvals, catering feedback, and electric vehicle charging. These workflows are operational, visible, and measurable. The use cases include meeting room booking, desk reservation, visitor registration, badge access management, facilities issue reporting, locker reservation, workspace checkout, remote work requests, catering or lunch feedback, and EV charger availability. An AI facilities agent can check availability, route requests, collect the right details, notify the right team, and track progress until the issue is resolved. It can also use building data and usage patterns to improve planning. For a university cohort, this is a powerful category because students can easily relate to the problems. They can prototype a campus assistant that helps reserve study rooms, report maintenance issues, check equipment availability, register visitors, or identify energy and space utilization patterns. The project can include a mobile or chat interface, a mock ticketing system, and a dashboard for facilities staff. The ROI includes faster response times, fewer manual requests, better space utilization, improved safety, and higher satisfaction for students, faculty, staff, and visitors. Facilities agents show that AI is not limited to digital office work. When designed well, AI can make buildings, campuses, and workplaces more responsive, sustainable, accessible, and easier to use. Next, AI for marketing helps teams move from manual reporting and scattered campaign data to insight-driven execution. Marketing teams manage channels, content requests, experiments, competitive intelligence, campaign attribution, asset performance, keyword monitoring, and lead lists. The challenge is turning all that activity into timely decisions that improve targeting, messaging, and measurable business outcomes. The examples include campaign analysis, A/B test summaries, content request prioritization, campaign-influenced opportunity lookup, product and competitive messaging, competitive intelligence surfaced from calls, marketing asset campaign monitoring, engagement hotspot detection, keyword alerts, and campaign lead lookup. An agent can aggregate performance data from email, social, web, CRM, and sales conversations, identify what is working, recommend where to pivot, and produce reports or handoffs for the next action. For university cohorts, marketing projects are engaging because they combine analytics, creativity, and responsible communication. Students might build an agent that summarizes campaign ROI, prioritizes content requests, detects competitor mentions in call transcripts, or identifies regions and industries with high engagement. Strong projects should include transparency about data sources and avoid manipulative personalization. The goal is better relevance and better decisions, not simply more noise. The ROI potential is strong because marketing teams often lose time to reporting, searching for assets, and reconciling attribution. AI agents can generate faster insights, support more consistent messaging, connect campaigns to pipeline, and help teams focus creative energy where it matters. In this category, AI becomes a bridge between data and storytelling. Finally, AI for productivity addresses the daily coordination burden that affects nearly every knowledge worker. Meetings, tasks, follow-ups, projects, attendance, Q&A, channels, and recorded conversations. This category is easy for university audiences to understand because everyone has experienced the cost of missed action items, fragmented notes, and unclear priorities. The 10 examples include meeting summaries, task creation, task updates, project creation, next step lookup from meetings, attendance reports, meeting Q&A extraction, personal task views, public Slack channel lookup, and Gong meeting search. These agents turn conversations into structured action. They can identify commitments, assign owners, capture due dates, update project systems, organize Q&A, and help users find relevant conversations or collaboration spaces. For university cohorts, this category can inspire practical prototypes for student teams, research groups, nonprofit volunteers, or small businesses. A project could summarize meetings, create tasks in Asana, extract unanswered questions from a Zoom session, or build a unified daily priority view. These projects are valuable because they demonstrate how AI can help people work with more clarity and less administrative drag. The ROI is measured in time reclaimed, fewer missed commitments, better team alignment, and more consistent follow-through. But the human value is even broader. When AI agents handle routine coordination, people have more time for deep work, collaboration, family, friends, and service to others. Productivity agents remind us that the goal of automation is not to make people busier. The goal is to give people more capacity for the work and relationships that matter most. This summary brings the story together. Across 10 categories and 100 use case examples, the pattern is clear. AI agents can become practical assistants for real work. They can help HR support employees, IT resolve incidents, sales teams prioritize opportunities, finance teams control exceptions, engineering teams reduce delays, customer service teams respond faster, legal teams manage document workflows, facilities teams improve campus operations, marketing teams connect insight to action, and productivity teams turn meetings into measurable progress. The reason these examples matter is that they are not isolated demonstrations. They represent a repeatable design pattern for high ROI innovation. Choose a workflow, define the user, identify the systems and data required, decide what the agent can do autonomously, what requires approval, and what must always remain with a human expert. Measure the result in time saved, cost reduced, risk avoided, revenue supported, satisfaction improved, or capacity created. For future university cohorts, this is an invitation. Students can work with faculty, sponsors, nonprofits, and volunteers to prototype agents using their natural language like English, not the computer programming languages. These prototype AI agents solve meaningful operational problems. Sponsors can provide realistic challenges. Businesses can provide mentorship and use case validation. Universities can provide talent, research discipline, and ethical frameworks. Volunteers can help translate the work into community impact, and perhaps most importantly, micro businesses, especially those at the bottom of the economic pyramid, can benefit from real gains from AI. AI for Good Squared can help connect these groups around a shared purpose. Use AI not simply to automate tasks, but to expand human capacity. When agents handle meticulous, repetitive, time-consuming work, employees can get more done in less time, spend more time with family and friends, and lend a hand to others who are in need. That is the deeper promise of AI for good: practical tools, measurable value, and a future where intelligent assistance helps humanity prosper. Now for a special treat, AI has generated a little tune to enjoy while reviewing this summary graphic.
Questions, bring the vision, bring the work that must be done, bring the students with ambition, bring the builders one by one. Sponsors bring the real-world challenges, businesses show the way, universities bring talent and the ethics for the day. Volunteers turn plans to action, mentors help ideas grow. Micro businesses rise higher when new tools begin to flow. At the bottom of the pyramid, there are dreams still taking flight, and AI can lend its power when we guide it toward the light. AI for Good Square, we're moving together, turning bright ideas into hands that help. AI for Good Square, building something better so people gain the time to be themselves. More done in less time, more heart in each day, more time for family, friends, and giving love away. With every task made lighter, with every door made wide, we help humanity prosper side by side. Let the agents sort the details, let them search and plan and write, let them handle what is tedious, working calmly through the night. Not to take away the human, not to dim the human spark, but to clear the path for purpose and bring new hope out of the dark. Businesses test the use cases, sponsors from the start. Universities bring rigor and volunteers bring heart. Together we can measure real value, real return, and teach the next young leaders how responsible AI can serve and learn. AI for Good Square, we're moving together, turning bright ideas into hands that help. AI for Good Square, building something better so people gain the time to be themselves. More done in less time, more heart in each day, more time for family, friends, and giving love away. With every task made light, with every door made wide, we help humanity prosper side by side. From campus labs to small storefronts, from boardroom goals to village streets, we can turn intelligence into opportunity. People meet practical tools, measurable value, a future we can prove, where every act of service helps the whole world move. AI for Good Square, come join the mission. Bring your challenge, bring your skill, bring your time, your hope, your wisdom. Bring your hands and bring your will. More done in less time, more